this is he knows everything, bringing you that heat and far. We keeping a foot on the whoop, the Knicks. We keeping a foot on the whoop, the Knicks. And like the Tibetan marriage shift that I am, I'm applying whoop on Libby. Because pressure does what? Heat versus pipes. Let's talk about it, man. Errol Spence, dog. We got to talk about this shit. Errol Spence got disrespected by Vasiliy Lomachenko. See, this is what I'm talking about as a boxing fan. Why are they propping up Vasiliy Lomachenko above Errol Spence on the pound for pound list? Teddy Atlas has a lot of fucking nerves. Vasiliy Lomachenko lost, even though it was a highway robbery. Even though, y'all know I was clamoring to do this fucking video. That's why the last video, you can tell when I'm clamoring to do a video. I do inklings of it in the previous video, man. So fuck it, I'm talking about this shit. Now you talking about my favorite fighter, so I'm going to fuck it, dog. Errol Spence ain't fucking lost. That's just like when they even try to put Jermell Charlo above Errol Spence in terms of pound for pound ranking. When Jermell Charlo had to get iron, sharpen of iron, because a man is sharp enough by the countenance of his friend, sharpening tools from Errol Spence via sparring and using his coach so that he can get back to prominence, dog. I mean, come on, man. Let's keep it a buck here. Errol Spence ain't fucking lost. So why they sitting here and trying to put Vasiliy Lomachenko over him on the pound for pound list? That's disrespectful, man, on so many fucking levels. Spence got out of a car crash. I have to let this jar into boxing fans' heads. Spence left a fucking car crash. And because of the fact that he left the car crash, you would have think that he would have fought his IBF mandatory in Kudatrillo Adudakurov. But he didn't fight that motherfucker. And Spence would have been every well bit in his right to do that, to test the firing cylinders and make sure he's clicking on all cylinders. But Spence used Danny Garcia as a fucking tune-up, dog. Spence was 75 to 80% of himself. Still in hellified fucking shape. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Because I'm looking at shape that Blu-ray putting this motherfucker through, and it's still the same shit it was with Danny Garcia. If anything, Danny Garcia, y'all seen the image with Danny Garcia? Alpha male purge. I mean, Spence looked good, though. He looked like any of the fucking times that he's supposed to look. And he did a hellified job against Danny Garcia. I know Spence likes to say to himself it was 75 to 80%. Bull fucking shit. To perform the way that he did after a car crash and after the layoff, Spence gets an A fucking plus. That performance was just as great as when Floyd took 2.5 years off and fought Juan Manuel Marquez. Let me say it again. That performance was a virtuoso performance. It was just as great when Floyd took 2.5 years off and fought Juan Manuel Marquez. These guys didn't lose shit. Now, to their standards, they'll tell you they had ring rust, they'll tell you this, they'll tell you that. I'm not in their bodies. And I'm not even going to begin to try to think that I'm in their bodies. I'm going by the true boxing eye test and what the fuck I saw. Spence telling you what he feels his levels are, that's him. He has every right to feel that way. And if it's coming out of the ghost mouth, it is what the fuck it is. But judging this shit by the true boxing eye test and judging this shit based on what I see as a fight fan, Spence was on point. Spence was up the fucking par. And Spence did a lot of hellified shit that showcase a fighter that's on another fucking level, that has another fucking gear. And when it's all said and done, that's doing next level type shit. I don't care what anybody tell me. Errol Spence did his shit in the fucking ring. Errol Spence showed that he's a rock star. Errol Spence showed that he's a boogeyman. Errol Spence showed that he is nothing to be trifled with. And when you got Danny Garcia erroneously, and I'll talk about that shit in an installment of why Errol Spence, who properly retired Manny Pacquiao via AARP retirement Pac-Man style, there are no two ways around it, and book it. That's the next installment video for that. When Danny Garcia waffles and says that Errol the True Spence, his power is not what it's advertised to be. That don't make sense, because not too long ago, weeks ago, maybe a little over a month ago, you said that Errol the True Spence is 3 times stronger than every fucking welterweight. Which one fucking is it, Danny Garcia? This is the thing. When you get ruined by Mr. Tactical Aggression, Mr. Technical Punching Placement, and Mr. Body Snatching Work delivering on-style the punishment style, it's shit like this that spew out of your mouth. That's why they call it the ruin you style. It literally ruins you. That's why they call it the punishment style. It punishes you. Danny Garcia finally got his face fucking together after so many months of him weltering a fucking knot that just kind of didn't want to fucking go away. Matter of fact, it almost didn't go away. If you look at his face, you can see his eye jars to the side. It moves literally to the side. I was watching his latest Fight Hype interview, and his eyes was jarring. You know, it's funny. Y'all motherfuckers gonna laugh. Errol the True Spence always beat these motherfuckers up so bad that they end up looking foolish, and they always look foolish in a Fight Hype video. This happened to Mikey Garcia after 26 days of hibernation, though. He shows up on Fight Hype looking all kinds of fucked up. Same shit with Kell Brook. He showed up on a Fight Hype video looking all kinds of fucked up. This is what Errol the True Spence does. He fucks you up. Because this is the type of fighter that he is. He's a tactical aggression fighter. He's a technical punching placement fighter. And he's a body snatching work delivery on style the punishment style fighter. Spence don't do nothing fancy in the ring. But what he does it at such a precision level that it's special. The fundamentals, the technicals. He does it at such a precision level that it's beautiful, man. It's like painting a fucking picture. It's like Picasso in the fucking ring. This is what he did to Danny Garcia. That's why I laugh when Danny Garcia gives you these catch-22s. These dams if you do's and dams if you don'ts, man. These conundrums. But Vasiliy Lomachenko does not deserve to be on no damn pound-for-pound list higher than Errol the True Spence. This right here is why when motherfuckers say that Vasiliy Lomachenko is a great white hope, I don't stop them when they say shit like this. Because it's validated in instances like this. See, I don't have a problem with Vasiliy Lomachenko. I actually like him. But y'all know Errol the True Spence is my favorite fighter. Y'all know I'm a root for my own before any motherfucker. European community fan bases, they don't apologize for it. Mexican community fan bases don't apologize for it. UK fan bases don't apologize for it. So why the fuck you think I'm going to apologize for it? I'm going to root for my American fighters, and I'm damn sure going to root for my black American fighters before I root for any motherfucking American fighter. That's the way I fucking roll. It's really that fucking simple for me. But when it's all said and done, it ain't even just about that. It's more so about the fact that we got to call a spade here. We got to keep it real. We got to keep it a buck, and we got to keep it 1,000. And what's calling a spade here? That Errol the True Spence is the #1 pound-for-pound fighter. Teddy Atlas is starting to suffer early onset of Alzheimer's and fucking dementia. This is very prevalent and very key because of the way that this guy is moving, the way that this guy is talking, the way that this guy is operating. He's operating in a very Alzheimer's and dementia-ish fashion. Because anyone that has sense, anyone that's not missing a few fucking screws in his head, anyone that's not losing steps mentally, would not let bullshit and fuck shit like that come out of their rabbit ass mouths. Vasiliy Lomachenko had a minor setback for a major comeback. When has Errol the True Spence ever had a minor setback for a major comeback? Never. When has Errol the True Spence accepted highway robbery? When has Errol the True Spence accepted boxing, judging, gifting decisions? Never. When has Errol the True Spence suffer a loss? Never. And he never fucking will. So in this most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cut-through-each-other fashion, Teddy Atlas, you know what's coming. Stop the presses and pump the brakes on that nonsense. And go sit down somewhere and what? Higgity fucking hush. I keeps the foot on the whoop. On the Knicks. I keeps the foot on the whoop. On the Knicks. When it's all said and done, Teddy Atlas, something's off with you. Because This right here speaks why boxing fans always got some shit to say about Vasiliy Lomachenko. And it ain't even Vasiliy Lomachenko's fault. It's motherfuckers like you that make it hard for Vasiliy Lomachenko, man. And I can't even defend this shit because the shit that's coming out of your mouth is not making any fucking sense. Massayoshi Nakatani is not on the level of a Danny Garcia. I'm sorry. We're going to go by your last fucking fight. And Errol the True Spence is about to fight Icon in Manny Pacquiao. He's going to retire Icon. How is a guy like that on a lower tier than Vasiliy Lomachenko? See, y'all doing that Floyd Mayweather shit all over again. And now y'all doing it with Errol the True Spence. See, shit like this is making me is making me do what I don't want to fucking do. And it's gonna make me get on Loma. And I don't want to do that shit. Because I actually like Loma. But y'all motherfuckers gonna make me get on him. Because shit like this is not deserving. But I'm not gonna get on Loma because Loma's not the one running his mouth saying it. And he never has been the one saying it. It's always been his fucking fanboys and motherfuckers that prescribe to his bullshit theology that say that shit. That's the cool part. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat two-tailed fashion. When it's all said and done, this right here explains why boxing has a double standards that's associated with it. He knows everything, told you guys this shit for years. And boxing has a double standards that's associated with it. But he knows everything also told you guys that no two fighters are viewed alike. And when Errol the True Spence, a black fighter, who is the best boxer in the planet, best boxer in the world, that's fighting heavyweight lifters and doing heavyweight lifting the notion, gets usurped by a guy who lost to a super duper hype job variation, it's a things that make you say, Go ahead. It's a things that make you say, But in its most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat two-tailed fashion, it's simple as this. That Vasiliy Lomachenko does not deserve to be on no damn pound-for-pound list higher than Errol the True Spence. Again, that's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat two-tailed fashion. I keeps the foot on the whoop. Neeks. I keeps the foot on the whoop. Neeks. This is He Knows Everything. Check it out.